Imagine this. You're waking up, feeling motivated, ready to take on the world. You've got your to-do list set, your goals lined up, and you're determined to make today count. But by the time the day ends, you're exhausted, having spent hours busy, but feeling like you haven't made any real progress. Sound familiar? If so, you're probably making the one mistake that countless people unknowingly make every single day, and it's killing your success. Success isn't something that's achieved overnight. It's the result of consistent effort, time, and most importantly, the right daily habits. However, there's one mistake that many people make without even realizing it that destroys all the hard work they put in. This mistake is subtle. It creeps into your day in ways that seem harmless at first. It doesn't announce itself with flashing lights or alarms. Instead, it hides in plain sight, masquerading as productivity. It's sneaky, persistent, and before you know it, it can completely derail your success. What is it, you ask? It's not focusing on what truly matters. It's the everyday choice to prioritize tasks and habits that feel productive but ultimately lead nowhere. In other words, it's the art of being busy without being effective. The illusion of productivity. We've all been there, starting the day with the intention of getting a lot done. But instead of diving into the high-impact tasks that could push us forward, we spend hours on smaller, easier tasks that seem urgent but are ultimately distractions. Think about it. How many times have you found yourself checking emails for hours, tweaking your schedule, or obsessing over little details? These tasks feel like they're keeping you on track, but in reality, they're just keeping you busy. This kind of fake productivity is one of the most common mistakes successful people manage to avoid. Yet, it's a trap that many of us fall into daily. We gravitate toward tasks that are less challenging because they give us an immediate sense of accomplishment. The problem? These tasks usually don't move us closer to our goals in any meaningful way. The real enemy, procrastination. Disguised as work, one of the biggest mistakes is procrastination in disguise. It's when you find yourself working on things that make you feel productive, but in reality, are just ways to avoid the real work you need to be doing. For example, let's say you need to prepare a presentation or write a proposal. Instead of getting straight to it, you spend hours organizing your files, responding to emails, or researching. These tasks may be necessary at some point, but they don't need to come first. In fact, they're keeping you from what matters most. This form of procrastination is dangerous because it feels productive. You get to check things off your list, but when you look back at the end of the day, the most important tasks are still there, untouched. The power of distraction. Distractions are another major daily mistake that's quietly killing your success. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Your phone buzzes with notifications, emails flood in, and social media calls your name. It's not just about the obvious distractions like scrolling through Instagram or watching cat videos on YouTube. Even small distractions like a message notification or a quick email check can pull you out of deep work and make it harder to get back on track. Every time you get distracted, you lose focus. Studies show that after being interrupted, it can take up to 23 minutes to regain your full focus on the task at hand. Multiply that by several distractions a day, and you can see how much time is wasted. Distractions don't just waste time, they also lower the quality of your work. When you constantly shift your focus between tasks, you lose the ability to dive deep into what you're doing. This leads to shallower thinking, more mistakes, and lower overall productivity. The myth of multitasking. Here's another mistake that many people make every day: the belief in multitasking. Society often praises those who seem to be juggling many tasks at once, but in reality, multitasking is a myth. When you multitask, you're not actually doing two things at once. Instead, your brain is switching back and forth between tasks rapidly. This not only reduces efficiency, but also lowers the quality of your work. The more you switch between tasks, the more fragmented your attention becomes. This leads to more mistakes, more stress, and less creativity. If you're constantly multitasking, you're likely to end the day feeling busy, but not truly productive. Lack of prioritization. The silent killer of success. The biggest daily mistake that keeps people from success is not prioritizing what truly matters. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that all tasks are equal, but they're not. Some tasks have a huge impact on your success, while others have little to no impact at all. The problem is, many people spend their days working on low-impact tasks while neglecting the high-impact ones. To achieve success, you need to prioritize the tasks that will move you forward the most. This means identifying the 20% of tasks that will yield 80% of the results, the Pareto principle. When you spend your time on the most important tasks, you'll make real progress. The problem is that prioritizing high-impact tasks is often uncomfortable. These tasks are usually more challenging, require more effort, and come with a higher risk of failure. But they're also the tasks that will make the biggest difference in your success. The cost of not planning your day. Another daily mistake that can silently destroy your success is failing to plan with intention. When you wake up without a clear plan for your day, you're more likely to be reactive rather than proactive. Without a plan, you'll spend your day reacting to whatever comes your way, emails, phone calls, random tasks, rather than focusing on the things that truly matter. A well-structured plan helps you stay on track and ensures that you spend your time on the tasks that will bring you closer to your goals. It gives you focus and clarity, which are essential for success. Neglecting self-care. Self-care is often overlooked in the hustle for success. Many people sacrifice sleep, exercise, and nutrition in the name of productivity. But here's the thing, you can't pour from an empty cup. When you neglect self-care, your body and mind suffer. Lack of sleep, poor nutrition, and insufficient exercise can lead to burnout, decreased focus, and poor decision-making. Success isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. And part of working smarter is taking care of your health. When you prioritize self-care, you'll have more energy, focus, and creativity to tackle the tasks that matter most. The power of your environment. One often overlooked factor that contributes to daily mistakes is your environment. If you're surrounded by negativity, whether it's negative thoughts, self-doubt, or toxic people, it will slowly chip away at your motivation and success. Your environment has a powerful impact on your mindset and productivity. That's why it's important to curate a positive, motivating environment that supports your goals. This could mean surrounding yourself with people who inspire and uplift you, decluttering your workspace, or setting boundaries with those who drain your energy. The importance of asking for help. Many people believe that asking for help is a sign of weakness, but in reality, asking for help is a sign of strength and wisdom. No one achieves success alone. Whether it's seeking advice from a mentor, collaborating with a colleague, or delegating tasks, asking for help can accelerate your growth and success. Failing to track progress. Without tracking your progress, it's impossible to know if you're on the right path. This is another mistake that can quietly derail your success. Tracking your progress allows you to see what's working, what's not, and where you need to make adjustments. It keeps you accountable and ensures that you're making progress toward your goals. When you don't track your progress, you risk spending weeks or months on something that isn't actually moving you closer to your goals. Breaking free from daily mistakes. The good news is that once you recognize these daily mistakes, you can start making changes to break free from them. Awareness is the first step toward improvement. By focusing on what truly matters, eliminating distractions, and prioritizing high-impact tasks, you'll be able to make real progress toward your goals. Take time to plan your day with intention, minimize multitasking, and track your progress regularly. Don't forget to take care of your body and mind, and don't hesitate to ask for help when needed. Success is built on the small decisions you make every day. Make sure those decisions are moving you forward, not holding you back. Conclusion. The mistake of focusing on the wrong things every day might seem small, but over time, it can have a massive impact on your success. It's the difference between feeling busy and actually being productive. By identifying and correcting these daily mistakes, you'll be setting yourself up for long-term success and fulfillment.